Has Justin Bieber been arrested again?
We've got all the details on the nude celebrity pics leaked over the Labor Day weekend.
And you'll never believe which singer is expecting her first baby.
All of this and more on today's Rundown.
Hi, my friends. Welcome back to the Daily Hollywood Rundown after a very long Labor Day weekend. Aaron Robinson here with Misty Kingma.
That's right, guys. Aaron's going to get us caught up with Out and About, Justin Bieber and Selena and ATVs and the law.
I have to say I'm not surprised, but I'm kind of surprised. Justin Bieber is arrested, has been arrested yet again, this time in his hometown of Stratford, Canada. On Friday, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Justin, we think, was riding an ATV, you know, like the four-wheelers he's been riding for years.
Fun.
Possibly with Selena Gomez on the back, and there was an accident between an ATV and a Dodge minivan.
So weird.
And the incident, of course, police were called for that, but when they arrived, they saw that Justin and the driver of another vehicle was fighting. So they arrested Justin, charged him, and then he was released, I'm sure, for bail or whatever. But
I can't believe this just now came out if that happened Friday.
I know,
That's
because
surprising.
if you look at Justin and Selena's Instagram pages, it's all like peaches and cream. Justin was playing baseball off of his grandpa's head. It was really silly. So clearly he doesn't really care that he got arrested again, but he may have some bigger problems up ahead because, you know, he's on probation for 2 years after the egging incident. But that's in the U.S. However, there may be some issues, some rules and violations that happen if you also get arrested in another country if you're on probation in the U.S. So he may be facing maybe jail time.
Yeah, I heard that there's some sort of like assault case maybe happening.
Yeah, so he was charged with dangerous driving and assault. I don't know exactly what happened, if anybody threw punches.
Yeah, because it sounds like that could have happened.
I don't think anyone was injured, but we'll have to just keep our eyes and ears open on this story. But craziness. Also, we don't know if Selena was actually with Justin when this happened. We do know they were riding ATVs. Yeah, and if that's the case, I feel really bad for her to see this all go down. But Justin just has anger issues, and he's got to get those under control ASAP. Speaking of out of control.
This is out of control. Over 100 celebrities have supposedly had their phones hacked and had photos stolen by hackers who hacked the cloud. Basically, they unencrypted Apple's iCloud encryption, which is a really big deal now. And BuzzFeed reported that it was actually the web forum 4chan that is responsible for the leak. Now, the main person targeted here is Jennifer Lawrence. And it's almost too good to be true. Like, she's the biggest star on the planet right now, and so for news of her to come out, this is a really big deal.
And people don't know who they're messing with, because I just know that Jennifer Lawrence is not going to take this lying down. No, pun intended.
There's a ton of photos, and they are clearly of her. You can see her head. You can see they're topless mostly. They're pretty bad, actually. You can't deny they're her. And her rep did confirm that they are, in fact, her, and that they will prosecute whoever stole the photos. And now the FBI is getting involved. Like, this celebrity photo scandal is an FBI case now, which is just kind of crazy.
It is, because you know what? This is not just a one-off where sometimes you may be like, oh, well, Kim Kardashian wanted that to leak.
Hundreds of people.
Hundreds of people. This is a complete invasion of privacy. And what other celebrities were hacked?
There were more. Supposedly on the list is people like Rihanna, Kim Kardashian, Selena Gomez, but other people that have been targeted are Ariana Grande, but she quickly dispelled this rumor. She tweeted and she kind of made a little joke there. She said, "My little ass is a lot cuter than that, LMAO, and tour details are coming soon." So we got a nice tour tease there too. Also, Victoria Justice had some photos that she's denying are her as well. She tweeted, "Those so-called news of me are fake, people. Let me nip this in the bud right now, pun intended." But the other person that has had photos like that actually are her is Kate Upton. Her rep confirmed that they are her, and she is also taking legal action. So good for you guys. I just want to say one more thing about Jennifer Lawrence. Long hair. So these are old. I think a lot of these photos are old. I don't know why now they're just coming out, but I do think that Jennifer Lawrence's photos were for Nick Holt, not Chris Martin of Coldplay. Just want to put that out there. Speaking of photos, these have not been leaked. I mean, sort of.
They've been leaked, but it's covered. It's not nakedness. Angelina Jolie, Misty, last week we talked about them her and Brad Pitt getting married, and you were like, I want to see her dress. Well, we have photos for you right now, but it may not be what you or anyone else expected. I thought it would be simple and satin, which it is, but this dress is kind of underwhelming. What do you think?
I'm not a fan of the top. I don't like the ruching part to me.
It's kind of matronly.
Yeah, it is. I don't think it's sexy or Angelina at all, but you said it's Versace.
Yeah, it is Versace. It was custom made, and when I say custom, it was designed, of course, by Versace and Versace's team, but they were collaborated with Angelina Jolie's 6 children. If you notice on the back of this dress, there are all these little drawings. Now, there are drawings on the train of the dress, and there are drawings on the veil itself.
I thought it was just the veil, but to have drawings on the actual dress, that's a little much for me.
You know, I agree with you if this was anyone else, but because these children wanted them to get married so badly, and it was their decision, and that's why they did it, I think Angelina really wanted to give them some input and some creativity in the ceremony. They wanted to
be a part of the planning and everything, which I think is so cool.
It was really cool, and I just think it's beautiful when you see a family all together. It's so cool to me, and I thought she looked beautiful, even though I wouldn't have picked that dress for myself. She was glowing.
Yeah, I like that it was something unique for her.
Yeah.
Fitting.
On the topic of celebrity weddings and marriages and children.
Ooh, guess what? Singer, 31-year-old Carrie Underwood is expecting her first baby with her hockey player hubby, Mike Fisher. I love this couple. They got married back in 2010 and they're pregnant 4 years later. I couldn't be more excited for her. And I love how she revealed that she was pregnant. She tweeted this photo of her and her 2 puppies, and they had shirts on that say, "I'm going to be a big brother," and then "I'm going to be a big sister," and her caption with the photo said, "In honor of Labor Day, Ace and Penny would like to make an announcement. Their parents couldn't be happier." Love her joke. Labor. Get it?
Wait, I get it. I get it. A good friend of mine had her baby on Labor Day, which I thought was really cool. But I've been waiting for this announcement for years. I'm so glad they're having a baby. That child is going to be so gorgeous.
And she's going to be the most gorgeous pregnant woman.
Oh, yeah.
But there's more, because Mike also tweeted, he retweeted her pic and then said, "We haven't picked names yet, but it's looking like Fly is going to fly. Hashtag boy or girl, hashtag Fly Fisher."
Oh, I don't know about
I don't know about that either.
Fly fisherman. That sounds like you go fly fishing.
No. Yeah. I'm sure he's into fly fishing. And then he also retweeted this picture of an ultrasound with a baby that had hockey gear on.
Oh, I love it when the dad gets excited, right? The mom always is excited when the dad's on board. It's extra cute. All right, that is it for today's Daily Hollywood Rundown. But before you go, what did you guys do yesterday while you were supposed to be watching DHR while we were on a holiday? Let us know in the comments below.
That is the best question I've ever heard,
Thanks,
Erin.
Misty. Thanks, Misty.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. It's Erin and Misty saying goodbye.
Adios. Whew, that was an awesome show. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. But go ahead and click in the video box right there to catch up on Friday's show. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave.